Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Tarot Time with Misty Tarot. Answers for your everyday questions. Coming to you live from the air capital of the world. Call in now, 917-388-4316, to get your question answered on air by Misty. Too shy? You can ask your questions in the chat room or email your questions to emailtarot@yahoo.com before the show. And here she is now, the diva of divination, Misty Tarot.
Apparently we're expecting storms. I'm scared. I don't know. It's really nice outside, and it's just kind of weird that we would be getting thunderstorms in October. I'm telling ya, Mother Nature's gone and lost her mind. But we all know what happens when I talk about Mother Nature. Things start happening, and today they're already starting to happen because I'm really kind of jittery. Probably I drank too much coffee, but when that happens and I've noticed my screen's blinking out and the lights are flickering, and I have a really bad effect on light bulbs, really bad. I have a tendency to blow them out when I can't control myself, and it's one of those days. Yay me! So if you see me coming your way today, you might want to turn off the lights because I'm just going to blow them up anyway. Give me a call at 917-388-4316, and I'll get your question answered live on air. Of course, you can hit me up in the chat room, provided my chat is working. Last night, I had a hard time with chat. It disconnected. So I didn't get to talk to anybody. I was kind of sad. But I'll see what I can do today. I have a lot of emails. I do have people that wrote me last night after the show that were online that I didn't get to read for. And I'm going to get to those, too. Also, I want to finish a conversation that I had started last night about guides. I've had a lot of people's guides coming to me, and that doesn't usually happen. I do not claim to be an expert on it. However, this particular guide wanted me to talk to their person, and when I did, and after it was done, because what happens is if you get an email reading from me, I like email readings. The reason why I like them is because I'm not looking at you. I have no preconceived notions about you. It's absolutely pure, and it's just God at that point. I let go and let God. I take myself out of it, and if you watch me, I'm literally almost like in a trance state, not like I'm drooling or anything. I'm just typing away. Type, and I do not read what I type because I know it's pure. It comes from a pure place. It comes from the Spirit, and I don't interfere with that, and I don't question it. The only time I reread it is if my spirit says you need to reread that because there's something in there you need to share with other people, or somebody writes back and says, I don't understand, then I go through it and we get to an understanding. So, anyways, make a long story short, I talked to a guide yesterday, and here they come and say, hey, you know, this message pertains to everybody, and people need to hear this. So I am going to go ahead and read this for you guys because it's just something we all need to hear right now, and I feel like it's really, really important. In fact, it bothered me last night that I didn't read it. So here we go. Okay, now remember, this is from a guide, someone else's guide, to everybody, okay? And what he said was, you are not getting what you deserve because you don't know what you have in yourself. You must correct this. You have the knowledge. Go deeper within yourself and reflect. Calm your mind. You must find balance with all things that you think. If you have a bad memory, counteract it with a good memory about the same person. Until you become balanced in your thoughts and thought process, your spiritual work will not be what it should. You must leave the anger in the past, the regrets, the guilt. I cannot help you, nor can you help you if you do not accept this simple truth. You must also accept and be intimate with the knowledge of yourself and your emotions. You continuously cut yourself off with emotions. You either pretend you have none or try to control the ones you do have through substances. You must express yourself to get in contact with your spirit and with your inner child. You must put your spirit, which is connected to God, first. In order to do this, you must connect with your spirit. It is separate from your human mind. Draw them, see them, name them, and then unite with them and talk to that spirit. Then become one with them. In a sense, what you'll be doing is becoming one with God. This will lead you to the path of your inner self. Know that fear is an illusion. Believe that the work to do is up to you. You will not lose parts of yourself which you want. Set guidelines and expectations of your guide, yourself, and of God. If you do not want to see something, say so. It is free will. It is your free will, and you will not be shown what you do not want or are not ready for. This is not a competition, and you are not racing against some clock. Only God knows the hour of your death, not I, not you, so stop it and do not limit yourself. You may set goals to achieve, but never limit yourself. After you are done walking the earth, you will not be done learning or living. So your goals surpass your human body. Do not question yourself when you are practicing or drawing or talking to spirit. Questioning these pure thoughts is of the ego and not of God. He gives it to you, so do not take it away. You do not need to understand the truth in order to receive the truth. Sometimes the truth becomes before the lesson. Take a stand for yourself, not against. Get rid of the bad-mouthing you do about you and your doubts. Fight for your right to remember and to be and live free spiritually. Do these things, and I promise you, you will see, you will hear, you will smell, and in some cases be able to touch your past and your future. Most of all, you will see your guide and God, and they will work together. Know that I am in your heart, in your spirit, and in your memories of heaven. Stop looking down and only for people, places, or things that are not there or that you will not get back. Get up and celebrate your life and the people in it, and you will receive all the memories and gifts you could ever dream of. And like I said, guys, that was from a guide I was reading for someone, and he popped in. And this is what he wanted everybody to know. So, I hope that that helps you. What he said was so important, that our spirit is separate from us. We need to get to know that person. Picture them floating above your head and protecting you. Get in touch with the spirit and get in touch with God so that the things you want, you will see manifest. It's a very simple but delicate process, and at the same time, it's a lot of work. So I hope that helped you guys out there. It was just something very important that I felt needed to definitely be said. Okay, so